Okay, today we are going to talk about the interview about a new company, um, Nestle company. Um, so, my name is Osmar and my partner is
Sebastian.
Sebastian. So,
First,
first, I'm going to make so many questions so you can respond me.
okay, it sounds good.
So, what do you want to join the remote year program?
I would like to join the remote year program because it's easy to me to work from a remote position than going to the office. And it's like I have good connection to internet and good tools to foment the remote year program.
Okay, okay. Have you ever worked remotely before and what was your experience like?
Yeah, I have worked remotely before. It was a good experience actually. I like most to work like remotely more than go to an office because of the time of moving in the car
Mm,
and having all the tools I can do or I can use in the palm of my hand.
okay. How do you manage your time and stay productive with the travel?
I mean, traveling is a hard part to be productive because it takes you like a lot of time.
Yeah.
And because of that, I prefer to work remotely. But when I have to go to travel, I tend to carry a tablet to try to become
Don't
more,
worry, teacher.
to
Don't
have more
worry.
work.
Okay. So,
If not, I'm going to make
how do you adapt the new cultures and environments?
It's kind of hard to me because I'm not used to talk a lot.
Subject.
Like
But
the
I,
If
Chinese
not, I'm
culture,
going to
right?
make the
yeah,
subject again the next semester,
because
but
some of
not
them are
here in
like a
Guadalajara.
new
So
perception of
see
how
you in
to
Guadalajara.
convey. But it's actually pretty fun to adapt to that.
Yeah. And if you didn't know about the culture, probably you can affect in your job.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what would you do if you had problems with the internet connection or the time zones?
Well, in the internet seems like a kind of easy answer. I will try to look for some place with internet. I
Mm,
mean, it's not like so nice right now, so I can find easily a place with Wi-Fi connection. And the time zones I will try to adapt with one of my partners and coworkers.
yeah. How do you handle the stress or the unexpected situation during a travel?
I would like to stay calm and don't focus too much on the problem. Instead, I will try to find an answer to that.
Okay. Are you comfortable living and working with people from different backgrounds?
Yeah, I think that it's like an opportunity to become more European, more free thinker, to know more about people from other places.
Okay. How do you maintain a balance between the work and the personal life while traveling?
I would like to set up some boundaries between the time I need to work and the time I need to be for myself.
Okay. What qualities make you a good team member in an international community?
I will say like be open-minded, become more friendly in the way of finding more ways to communicate, and adapt to things pretty fast.
Okay. And the last one. What skills do you think are the most important for digital nomads?
I think that the most important skill is to become open to all the information you can explore and don't close yourself to the other people you might know.
Okay, that's all for this interview. So next, my interview.
Oh, is the matter? How
Okay.
do you stay motivated when you're working alone for a long time of period?
Um, well, I think I have the capacity to make the things with my in my only form because if I stay in a team, probably I don't do the I don't spend the same time like working in a team like working alone. But I think if you work alone, you have more more creativity
Okay.
to do the things like your way, own way.
It sounds nice.
Yeah.
And what would you do if you felt homesick during the program?
Mm, probably do the job because if I am homesick, probably there are not another choice. I need to work, and that's all.
Okay. And how important is the communication when you're working remotely?
It's very very important because obviously the people need to be communicate all the time. Obviously, if I need to, I don't know, go to the store, it is it's an a strange form to say, but like simple things like go to the store or the I don't know the cinema. Obviously, you need to know the language, and obviously you need to communicate with another people.
Yeah.
So I think this is a lot of important.
And what would you do if you have a conflict with another person?
I try to resolve. Um, Probably in the beginning I feel stressed, but I try to calm myself and try to resolve because it's the only way. You don't you don't stay in the same problem and wish to the problem was resolved with herself, right? You need to resolve the problem by yourself.
Do you tend to reach the deadline? Like having issue to accomplish that?
Yeah, I try to. Well, I try to send the project in a time because if I send the project in the in a time now in one day 1 or 2 days begin uh, um, 1 or 2 days in the deadline. Can I explain?
Of course.
If you need to say something probably in 2 days ago, I try to send one day or probably in the same day because you have time to see the problems of the project or see mistakes.
Okay.
So try to do that.
It sounds actually pretty good about that.
Yeah.
And how do you deal with the distractions while working online? Do you tend to get distracted like pretty often, or you are more like focused on the job?
Well, if are a job, I try to be more concentrate because the job is a job and you need to do the things. I have times. If I am in the job, I do the job. But if I am in my house, obviously I feel like I am in the house. I in my house. Oh well, I don't know to work today.
And like kind of final question, what are your professional goals for the next year? Are you planning something, or you're just living because the life?
Well, increase obviously in a job you try to increase all the time to have more recognition, more payment, or probably benefits, and that's my goals to the next year.
Your objectives, no?
Yeah, my objectives.
Okay, sounds pretty good actually.
Yeah.
And I think that will be everything.
Okay, and thanks for the attention and see you later.